right back, Charlie. Definitely.
People deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian, man. Come on. Better late than never. Special guest business. Got Loonz in the building. We say, my guy, you good. We got there in the end, man. Beam timing and all, man. Oh, is he here? Ah, you're muted, you know. You're muted.
Sorry. So you know
Minor.
these places. Can you hear me? You already know, man. Sorry, I'm just consuming. But yeah, the traffic outside was mad.
Minor, man. Life happens, but we have to keep going, man. What are you selling them?
What do you know, man? What you saying, man? The people at home, what you saying? Deluded Gooner with the 30 Scouser. I'm not even a Scouser, but you already know.
I mean, anyone that thinks you're a Scouser, that there's issues, man. Why do you even support Liverpool?
My old man, you already know, man. Old man, big brother. So you see, I'm probably like 10, 12 years older than you. Yeah. So you
Definitely.
see the reason you support Arsenal, yeah? It's probably the reason I support Liverpool. They were the team,
Black players.
the black player, John Barnes.
Yeah.
Yeah, John Barnes. Like that was the guy, innit? Mark Waters as well. There was another one, Mark Waters. We had two wingers, Barnes and Waters. You know what I'm saying? And we had like, and don't get me wrong, Ian Wright was at Palace. I was supporting Palace, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was what's happening there. So I just missed Arsenal. Don't get me wrong, I went Highbury Grove, all of that shit. I played at Highbury. I used to wear the Arsenal kit when I played for my school team. All of that. So I'm that close to Arsenal, you know.
Come to the real side, man. It's not too late, man. You're not a traitor, man.
No UCL, man. I'm here, man. I'm a European bad boy. You get it?
That's ending for us, man. It's landing soon, man. I don't know when, but it's landing.
I think so, you know.
I don't. I'm happy you do. I don't think that's happening for us.
I think you get that before the league, honestly.
I'm on that. I can't lie. Anyone that knows me knows I'd rather win the champs than the Prem, man. If we win the champs, no one can talk to me, bro. No one can talk to me.
I say that stops you lot from being the biggest team in London. I think that's what stops it.
Yeah, but we know the goalposts will change, bro. We win. You've done it once.
It's not, but you got that and the invincible.
Yeah, no one be chatting to us still.
No one chatting to you, bro.
No. Let's start there, man. Obviously, you think you lot win the league?
I would like us to, but I can't sleep on City, man.
Why? You're not running away with it.
You see, man, like you.
You must win it, because this is what I heard with Arsenal. You must win it. Bloody bleed.
And you know what I'm saying?
Winners in your club already.
You can go to my Twitter. No leagues won in November. No leagues won in December.
True.
Chat to me end of March. And not even end of March. That's enough long way. End of Feb. Chat to me end of Feb. Because if we are 5-10 points away, end of Feb, we got it. That's what I think.
What's stopping you being a bit more bullish, though, man?
My man don't know the league yet. You know what I'm saying? No, bro, we're getting into them December months, bro. Them November, it's snowing already, you know. My man's not ready for those. Yeah,
you're right. Still.
Those banks are for blitz. You know, man. You know they used to call it a windy night in Stoke or a windy night in Burnley. You know what I'm saying? You got that no more, man. All that's cooked. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you'd be a lot more optimistic about you lot's league title chances, man.
Bro, you don't go from where were we last year? Fourth, third?
I think you was third. No, you was third. You was third.
I'm not going from third to first in this real Premier League. Forget what Leicester did. That don't happen. It's one of the one or two usually win it. You know what I'm saying? No one comes out of nowhere usually.
So you're not the favourites.
We're not the favourites. City are.
You're top of the table though. Had the best start. Got proven winners in your squad already.
Absolutely, I agree. But we won't be naive to think that you see me. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm so non-optimistic. Why is this count like better? Yeah, I think. Yeah. Why this thing is a bit. I want to tell you what I reckon is gonna happen. Right?
Go ahead, man.
I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Yeah. City's gonna get Super Mendy. And it's
You reckon he's a yap, man? Like everyone's tried to go for him, he's on it, and then he gets cold feet like a little girl, man.
bro is gonna just go and just help Rodri 3 years, Super Mendy, and I can just see it, man. City, bro, Pep.
You're right. I'm just trying to get your opinion on it because I believe, like, obviously, Pep's Pep. I think me and you are of the same school of thought in that until City are dead, they're not dead. It doesn't matter how much they've lost. If there's a mathematical chance, they'll do a thing. But this is the one time I wanted Arsenal to take advantage of it. And you lot are flying, man. 11 games in, you're doing bits.
1 loss, 11 games in, 1 loss, 1 draw. So that's what I like about man. He's got that. It's either win or nothing.
I'm sure he's won a title before in Holland as well, so he's got experience.
Yeah, but bro, don't do the Dutch title thing, man.
It's a league title, bro. Like, what do you want me to do?
Bro, when I tell man Steven Gerrard's won the Scottish title, man laugh.
Yeah, the Rolex isn't real in them cases, but yeah.
See, but how? But you went invincible.
Come on, man. It's Scotland, bro. It's Scotland, man.
It's Scotland, but without Celtic. Going invincible without Celtic's big drip.
No, big him up for that, but it's Scottish League, man. I have to pop down his thing a bit.
See that, broski, man. But that's what I'm saying. I believe Arteta is the guy to do it for you lot. Yeah, it's just time. You lot can turn it around. How many points you lot off Liverpool?
8, 9.
Bro, that can happen.
You don't think Arteta's had enough time at my club?
Are you Arteta out? Honestly,
I'm not Arteta out, but it's a thing where if you leave, I'm not gonna cry. If you stay, it is what it is. I don't know for what the club will do. I think the owners are happy.
Ten Hag. You see where it is, right? And that's why a lot of Arsenal fans don't like me because I got the truth, bro. You man are moving like you got Ten Hag, bro. You haven't. You get me?
Explain that, man.
You've got arguably top 3 best young managers in the world right now. Facts.
Him, Xabi Alonso, not sure on the third, whoever that would be.
Yeah, you got one of them, innit? Top young managers. They're the next gen. Why are you getting rid?
But is he a winner?
Bro.
We've been the nearly, man. There's been bare foreplay, no penetration, Killy, man.
Broski, hundo. But you see, like, everyone Pep wins first shift. You can't compare Pep and that Barca team. You've got no Messi. You've got no Busquets. You've got no Ini. You've got no Xavi. We're not in La Liga. You get me? Yeah. He's going against Pep. You get me? The fans, what I believe, the fans are putting pressure. Like you see him, he had a path for that like I said it, and obviously I'm back on Filthy and big up the Filthy fellas and
big up Filthy, man.
So I go in there and I say this, to say my man, he's listening to the crowd. We deal with footballers and the footballers hear everything. The fact the gaffer hears it. Bro, he's forced on bringing this kid on. He wants to introduce him slowly, calling cup. You know how.
But there's
pressure. All the guards are nah. You see what you can do? You can make this kid crash and burn by putting him on, expecting Cole Palmer things from him, and him not delivering. Head goes down. He needs to have those 15, 20-minute cameos, few touches.
Build it up slowly.
Then one time it's going to be room. You know what I'm saying? But obviously the pressure's on now. You lot want cert fixtures. Only thing I can say about Arteta is transfer business is crap.
Exactly. Explain Kai Havertz to me up front.
I heard that's Edu, no?
No, that's him, bro. Because they said, like, when you read the Athletic and stuff, they say Edu was actually concerned about that. People were concerned at Arsenal about that. Arteta pushed for it. Obviously, Edu got the deal done.
Is that the worst? All right, Edu's Jesus, right?
Yeah.
That's bad.
But none of that's happening without Mikel Arteta sanctioning that, no?
Zinchenko and Jesus.
They're Arteta's boys from City.
But
Sterling's is done.
Yeah, I don't think there's nothing wrong with him. I don't think there's nothing wrong with Sterling.
Boy, I don't know if we're getting out.
You ain't even seen him.
That's why. Why ain't we seen him?
But that's not Sterling's fault.
I'm not getting at Sterling. It's Arteta. You're not playing him.
You and them at home and everybody, knows Raheem Sterling and what he can do.
He's man them. I want it to work, but boy,
back post tapping. He's got the little jinky. He's got the little dinosaur run.
But we're not creating chances for that, man.
Bro, but you persist. I watch Arsenal fans tell me Trossard was on Yotta's level. I watch Arsenal fans tell me Martinelli's on the same level as Diaz. You know what I'm saying? So
Rough.
You lot are blind that you've got better than both of them in Raheem Sterling. He's better than both of them. Hands up.
You reckon this Raheem Sterling at this moment is better than Jota and Diaz?
Not Diaz. He's better than your two.
What, Martinelli? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm Martinelli FC. I don't know.
Are you? Are you a big fan of him? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Martinelli. I think he's beaky. I need to look at his passport, but he's my guy, man. You know when guys are not good, but they're still your guys. I'm with Martinelli to the death, man.
I think Kai Havertz is more like wavy.
Guy's cool. He's just
Kai
not
Havertz,
levels, bro.
But what's it? Okay. I don't know, man. I think Arsenal are two signings away. I don't think it's Gokerius. I don't think it's that. And if you go to get rid of Homeboy, I believe you're going to be back where you was 3 seasons ago.
I don't know, man. I think we need a striker. I think we need a centre midfielder. I think we need a left winger. I actually want another defender. I know it sounds mad. Probably need another goalie. Like half of the players, you can make a case for cutting.
All right, cool. You can, but look at that Liverpool. I hate even using us as an example, but that team that won the Champions League and the league, yeah, and then is the same team that couldn't win it, yeah. And then look at that team now. Look at the team now. Totally different. Sometimes you gotta, sometimes like Van Dijk, you keep your core. You get me? You got your core: Saka, Odegaard, Declan,
Saliba.
I mean, you got your core, yeah. But I think they're not gonna stay. I don't know. I just think they're not gonna go. I think like.
Why do you think they're gonna cut?
Because Arsenal players cut.
They do, but I only really think Saliba's the one that's gonna go. I think he's. I've made peace that you're going Madrid. Odegaard, I don't know. You've kind of done it before.
Odegaard will go there.
Well, Odegaard go where though? Unless you want to go back to Madrid, where it feels like
Bayern.
Bayern's a shout still.
Bayern. Saka, bro. You're gonna lose Saka to your English rival. That's what I believe.
When?
I don't know. Just think.
Gunsy had put a time scale on it. 2 years, 3 years, 4 years.
You know what I'm gonna say, yeah? I'm gonna say this. If you lot force Arteta out, he's gone. That's what I think. I think they'll.
You really think Arteta's the guy like that? Like it's all going down the toilet if we get rid of him.
Yeah. I can't see who you're gonna get. I see man talking Joachim Low. See man talking Allegri.
Nah, bring the U-lots boy, Xabi Alonso, man.
Yeah,
he ain't gonna do it, but bring him, man. I want one of these new, kind of what you said earlier, these upcoming managers. For me, with Arteta, I've got nothing but praise for you. I think you can do the tactical thing, the coaching thing. You've rebuilt the club. It's now just getting it over the line. Like you lot, Liverpool have shown us that it can be done. You might not dominate City, but it can be done. The questions are just getting over the line. Can the gaffer get over the line, bro? Like this is it, and there's been bare money spent. That's my only thing with Arteta, just over the line. We've got a dog called win, bro.
Your team was shit, yeah. Before you needed to spend that money for you lot to become levels, no?
Yeah, one love for that, but we can't rest on our laurels.
Not
love for that rebuild, Killy. Like love for that Arteta.
Yeah, see, look, man's saying it. Look, 2 years City. I can see City.
Hopefully, Pep's gone by then. They rub out, but I can't see it happening.
Bro, that's the thing. They're not. Pep's gonna go. They'll just get a good other manager that will set them up. Normally, they've got good players, bro.
Yeah, but it won't be Pep though. That's my thing. Like, it won't be a generational coach. Like, it'll be a couple percentages below, so it might be an even playing field for everyone.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, like I still think City will be up there, but it's like you've got the resources, you've got the players, and you've got Pep, arguably the greatest club manager. I think you have a good one, but will he dominate?
He is the greatest. He is the greatest ever for me.
I mean, it's always going to be Wenger for me. I don't care about trophies and what's been won. There's no Pep in these men without Arsene Wenger. There's no Joe.
You went Wenger out?
No, I was never Wenger out. The only time I thought Wenger needed to go is that last year he was there, and it weren't even an out thing. It was like, Grandad, it's looking mad now, you know.
Like, you see if he was given, that time that Emre and who else did you have?
It's just Emre and Arteta. We had Lundberg for a second.
So if you discontinued, I think you lot would have got better. But you had to go down to go up. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Like you lost bare players. Like Wenger had a eye for talent. That money, that 100 mil, Declan Rice, 85. How much did you spend on Jesus and Zinchenko?
45 for Jesus, 65 on Havertz. I don't think he signs Declan Rice and Kai for them fees there, if I'm honest.
Yeah, no, bro. He's bringing a French youth. bringing a French youth. He's bringing.
But in the last couple of years, bro, he didn't do that. Like you're telling us,
He
you
was
know,
paying for
Kante
the
since before
stadium.
him.
But he's paying for the stadium.
True.
He's paying for the stadium.
True.
Like, it's where it is. They took the money, and you see where it is. The scouting network changed. Remember, back in the day, like he had the link to all the.
He was the only French don. Like he had it.
Man had Vieira, Petit,
Anelka, the list goes on.
Henri, Anelka, Broski. Like he dug Perez.
Even the ones like Wiltord that are not at their level, but they were competent in the club. Enough African players as well.
Bro, Ashley Cole left. My man got him not a Mark 2, but I'm gonna say a Mark 1.5. Yeah, Gail Clichy.
Humble Clichy, yeah.
We haven't got exact same. Like, bro, I know they're not French, but they're Ivory Coast. I'm from the Ivory Coast. Colo Toure.
He had the link.
Bro, we had the link, and the link Keanu done. He just didn't have the butter. He couldn't go to the Plizzy and say, he couldn't afford what it cost for the Grizzly at that time. You get it?
True, like, when you put it like that.
I'm gonna forward back. Because, bro, when you think of it, look, Nasri, Diaby, Hileb.
He had ballers. But then look at Arteta, like, because you're not having ballers, bro. It's bare athletes, and I'm not against that. I'm not against a lot of what Arteta's done. I just think
so
we've
if you're
gone
against
the other
athlete,
way,
are you against Saka? Because Saka's the hold on, let me get a drink. Saka's the optimum. Saka's the optimum athlete. Optimum.
It's a Salah thing with Saka. Obviously not to that level, but I think Saka and Salah are quite similar in that they don't pass the eye test. So people are going to be on to them. It don't really matter what they do and all of that kind of jazz. That's what I think Saka is.
You know your stuff.
Yeah, man, like this is what jars me. Of course, you know, like even when you compare Cole Palmer to Saka, Cole Palmer's lit. I'm sorry he's not Bukayo Saka. And to be honest with you, Palmer and Saka, I have them above Foden. I think of the three, Foden's got the most ability, all that jazz. But when times are hard, I mean, you saw it yourself. The man didn't back his mum, so I can't rate your thing. You're not a savage, bro. You're not serious. You're not serious. You ain't got heart, bro. Like you've had everything in your life handed to you. God just gave you the talent. You never know about heart.
You can see Cole Palmer's from the trenches.
Yeah, you can see Palmer's the boss
from. You can see Saka's from like London.
Yeah,
London,
like
we know where we're from. He's not
when
from
the times get hard for City. When have you seen him make the difference on a consistent basis? He couldn't do what Palmer's done for a shit Chelsea. Team
But you see that them two. I won't put Saka in there because I've always said I held Saka at a higher esteem than Foden, just due to his versatility. And I don't think Foden could have carried Arsenal the way Saka did. I
don't think he can. He ain't got it in him.
Just like when he was 19, making you get fifth.
Bro, he was performing for us from left back, man.
Left back. I see left wing back, left right back. See, okay, you see, you lot, man. You lot are watching football as in, like it's FIFA, bro. You get him gone, you go 3 years back. Because Liverpool found slot. Look, you know Ruben Amorim. We interviewed him, right? And he didn't fall into our philosophy of what was going on. He said, "I'm forwarding and it's 3 at the back." And
allow it.
Yeah, how Klopp's built this squad and team, and we need someone fairly similar. You know what I'm saying? It plays with a double pivot and Slot fits the role. He's just making fine tweaks. It's not going to be a whole overall. You're going to get a whole new guy, and man's talking Joachim Low, man's talking Allegri, man's talking all these guys, bro.
But what if that means you win a title, though? Because nothing's guaranteed. We can keep our title and win or lose.
Yeah, you could, but nothing. But it's like Brexit. Do you want to risk it? Like, look now, everyone's moaning about having to get a visa to go to Spain. We were cool before. I
can't lie, man. I've been through Wenger, Emre, now Arteta. I'm not Arteta out. I do think I'm looking at you funny because I do think you're self-inflicting these issues, man. Like, where you look at where we're off in the title race, of course, there's been red cards and all that jazz, but the transfer market, your stubbornness with tactics, as you kind of said, like, when you're a manager, you have to be stubborn, but you've gone the other way. And for me, we're not defending well. We're not scoring, cuz. What are we on?
But you see what it is? He knows that he built Arsenal up from when you lot were done that season, you 5th. Remember when you bottled it?
back-to-back eights under Arteta. We came a long way, man. I'll give him that. I'll give him his flowers for that.
Liverpool had an 8 with Klopp. I think we had one. So,
Yeah, but look at the mess Klopp had, though. He didn't. Arsenal had a mess, but Klopp had a mess. Like, we had 1-2 couple players. Your team was like proper shit. I swear you had respectfully Ricky Lambert and all of these guys. Like, it weren't
Barry
like this.
Exactly.
Balotelli for his antics as well. I robbed Balotelli as well.
Yeah, I liked him as well, man. But I had a few gems, but it's like the Coutinhos, and sometimes you're gonna have to just sell a gem to make it happen.
But that's the thing, bro. We ain't done that per se. You like everybody will romanticize Liverpool, yeah. But people weren't rating Salah, Mane, Van Dijk, Van Dijk, Ronaldo, Robertson. Robertson had relegation. It's only really well, to be fair, Van Dijk, but there was question marks. But Van Dijk and Alisson,
he came from a relegation fodder. He came from relegation fodder.
But you bought a couple decent signings, and then as you know, you've got a good 11/squad. And the rest was history where you lot are concerned, man. With us, the ballpark's different. And I'm looking at it as, I don't know what's Liverpool going to be saying. I think too many conclusions are being drawn, but you lot are flying. I do think United, maybe not now, but they'll come back. Chelsea are not going to lie down for long. As you said earlier, City will still be around. So for me, these last 2 years, this was a golden opportunity to just win a title. Whatever happens.
You think this is the FM save? Man United now.
I think Amorim might do something. I'm not expecting them this year.
He's still got those guys, and then you throw money at it. There's something at the core. See what they do.
Yeah, but their squad's not even that dead.
It's not that dead, but he's so scared to send Rashford that they're so scared to sell Rashford.
Yeah, but we know why, though.
Yeah, he goes to Arsenal and just becomes the player that we all know he can be. Yeah, a fucking salvage, recoverable Mbappe. You know,
you want to done that thing Arteta can do that with these damaged players, because we get that a lot with us Arsenal fans. Like any damaged player,
see what it is. Not even just Arteta. Sometimes you just need a new place.
True.
You just need a new
environment and whatnot.
New ends, new everybody. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, just to be celebrated. Remember, he's a local lad. He goes outside and sees friends from school, bro. So
it's a marketing thing with Rashford, man.
Exactly, and it's marketing. It's everything, and also, God forbid he goes Arsenal and does what Van Persie done to them. They're not stupid, bro.
I'm here for that.
Yeah, they're not stupid. So certain players, Luke Shaw's, and they know. I reckon you sell Luke Shaw, he's as fit for the next team he goes to. He's as fit.
Such is life, yeah. It's a bit like with Van Persie, really. When we got him fit, he helped us get top 4. He went United, delivered them the thing, and then
and that's the scare. That's what United are going through. Like Amorim, he could change the gaffer. They've had top gaffers, bro. Amorim's not the best gaffer they've had, man. Let's be real, man.
No, but he reminds me a bit of Arteta, man. I hope he's rubbed, but he seems like he's got some aura about him. I hate to use that new age term. He looks serious, man. He looks like he's got a plan, and I think the difference with him is he's coming in, and whether it works or not, they're actually trying to put the right people above him in place. Stop doing the money thing. Obviously, he's got a free hit this season. That's why I'm wary.
Do you reckon? This ain't Conte, man. This Premier League's not when Conte was here. 3 at the back don't win no leagues, bro.
True. And if you play 3 at the back, you could argue you're not that confident in your team defensively, slightly.
Yeah. So you're going to double back, and it's going to be what? You got a double pivot in there as well.
Yeah.
So
that's what Arteta did in his early days. Like we were doing the back meeting and we was robbed.
7 man potentially black, and the goalie 8, 9, 10, 11, 3 man. And they're going to... And they ain't got the guys. They got square pegs with round circles, bro.
True.
That's what they got, man. They got untold amount of wide players. My man don't play with wide players. He plays with like floating
wing backs, so to speak.
Yeah, wing backs. The wing backs, and then he throws with the striker, and he throws with those 2 there. Like the wingers can't do that. It's what he's gonna put there. Ericsson and who? Mason Mount.
Probably Bruno, because he's gonna have to pigeonhole him.
Bruno and Mason Mount scare me.
Yeah, I even forgot Mount was there. Another one that's been on the injury table.
Not scary at all. Mount, Bruno. Who's there? Xerxes, Hoyland, please.
But he's gonna get his Portuguese dons. Like they're gonna raid Sporting. They're gonna do what you lot used to do to Southampton. They're gonna raid Sporting.
Bro, you can do that, but Southampton, bro, that Gokorias, he's a good player. I remember at Coventry. I remember him from Coventry, that guy.
Do you rate him like that?
Like I'm saying, all these goals he's running in on goal. It's not like I ain't seen nothing clinical. Does that make sense? It's always he plays for Sporting. He plays in Portugal in a league where they don't there's no low blocks, bro.
That's true. He did do it against City, though. To be fair,
There's no low block. There's definitely
True,
no low
there is
block.
no low block.
There's no low. When he goes to his team, when he goes to a team that like at Arsenal that's got a big sideways back, did it to open up spaces. Is he artsy to? I don't know.
It might look awkward.
Very, very much so. Do you get me? Like, I think Isak's good.
I'm having Isaac, but like bro, it's the bread. I think it's dead, so I'm not even getting excited. It just comes down to, are you gonna? Well, we're linked with Kudus and Isaac. Are you gonna put down the bread? They're both under contract. As you know, the Premier League's gone from the days of you lot with Southampton, Man United used to do it, pick the best of the rest. If you want to do that, you have to pay proper money now. Everybody's got fees now. Like Maguire went for 80 million. So I don't know. Obviously,
what do they want for Isaac? What do they want for Isaac?
Well, I mean, they bought him for 70 million, so but like you'd imagine 80 to 100, they're gonna want to get paid. Like it's a Declan Rice kind of fee. Surely it'd have to be a record signing for Arsenal in terms of the fee if we want Isaac.
Yeah,
we're at that stage. I think we need to do that, bro. Like you need to do that.
You need to break the bank, but there's no nines like that. So it's like you lot are asking for what's not out there.
True, and the way Arteta uses number 9s as well, so it's a bit dodgy. But Isaac can do all of that.
I like Isaac. That's just one because he's in the league, but. Like I'm saying, I'm a bit blind to any other league like that. Like obviously you've got the bait ones when they go Champions League, but you gotta get your scouting system and see the old school. He fits the system. He's playing for a shit team. He fits the mold of what we're looking for and make it happen. You know
even that, what scouting have you seen at my club, bro? Like obviously we got Timber and Calafiori. They weren't known to the casual fan, but they were household kind of names at their club. Everyone knows about Havertz and Rice. We ain't really done the scouting, finding smart little buys. Like we've gone for damage.
You ain't done Avenue Robertson. And...
Yeah, we ain't done that. Fair enough. Odegaard's the closest to that, but he was at Madrid. He needed a bit of love.
Everyone knew about him.
Everyone knew about him.
And everyone just thought he was a flop. You lot just took
We ain't got no unknown entity, no random guy. And I'm not even necessarily calling for that. But if you're not going to do the wavy thing, putting down the money, you need to do what you see Brighton and these kind of teams do, which it's kind of like whatever. And that's why I don't really care about Edu going, because I can't blame Edu for everything. But I look at his legacy. Obviously, you gave Arteta the job, one love. You helped indirectly fix up the club, another love for that. Beyond that, what's your legacy? Like, we all know what's that guy you lot got at, was it Edwards? Everybody in the nan knows the story. Klopp wanted Brandt, he wanted Salah. That's the legacy there. Guys know what he comes with. Edu ain't got that.
Told Klopp we're sanctioning that and we're getting VVD and Addison.
And it's fair to say it worked out. Like,
yeah, but you can't get one of those. Everyone can't get one of those, and it was just our time to get one. And look, we let him go and we got him back. People in the chat's talking Ivan Toney. That'd have been the worst signing for you.
I don't think they liked him I don't think he would have been my first choice, but I wouldn't have been against it. I don't think they like him as a person. I don't think it's a football thing why we didn't get him.
Bro, you would have had it's just Jesus, just an English run.
Jesus, I'm everybody knows me. I'm one of Jesus' biggest fans, but for me, I've checked out, man. Like you're not doing nothing. If you're not gonna score goals, cool. I can ask questions of that, but you don't influence the game.
On Rice, Havertz, and Marino.
This is what I'm saying. Like Mikel Arteta needs to take responsibility for that. I'm not even anti Declan Rice. Is Declan Rice £100 million player? Probably not on paper. He's a ball winner. He's not someone you pay to go and watch in the stadium, but that's the going rate. We've got a lot of problems in that. I think with Arsenal fans and football fans, they see someone sign for 100 million. And they act like they haven't watched him before. They think that he can do everything, score goals. Where if you've watched Declan Rice, you knew it weren't adapting. His job is to win the ball and give it to the wavy players. And then you've got someone who's known as being a 6. Arteta's trying to make him an 8. Like, what's going on? It's not making sense. I'm sure it makes
the Havertz to replace. The Havertz to replace. What's his name again? He went to Leverkusen.
Xhaka.
That is insane work to me.
And like you said there, Havertz playing up front now. Arteta tried to run that in midfield and it didn't work out. Unfortunately, he's found something for him. But what is going on? Even when we tried to sign Mudryk, what's going on with the talent ID? What is going on? Like, look how much we spent on this midfield.
But weren't that the fans like that were like, we want Mudryk, because Mudryk said something about Arsenal.
Edu put the peas down, bro, and then Chelsea came and done a madness, and it worked out because we got Trossard and they got bumped.
But do you reckon the player if he plays at Arsenal, he costs 100 mil? He plays at Chelsea. He costs 100 mil, and the pressure's just got because he's not playing every game. Like Arsenal, he would have been at every game 100 mil. It would
I
have
think
worked.
no, I do think Mudryk would have worked out a lot better because we're a healthier club. We're more kind of give you a hug if you need it and all of that kind of stuff. But at the same time, I must admit, looking in hindsight, whenever I look at Mudryk, I think you've got ability, but I don't think you're with it. Like, I don't think you have that mentality.
Arrogant.
Yeah, you're not arrogant, bro. Like, you're at Chelsea, bro. Like, if you don't believe in yourself, you're gone, you know. He looks like he don't believe in
Neto's there, turning
exactly.
it up.
Neto, mad the fucking Weke, bro. Like, I don't even think he's a bad player, but he's taking your spot. I think a big part of it is he believes in himself. He sat there and said, okay, these men are big boys. I can do my thing as well. And even when you look at in hindsight, yeah, when Mudryk was linked with Arsenal, fair enough, Chelsea came in, Arsenal were there, but he was linked with like Nice and Brighton and Brentford. That kind of is telling me in hindsight, you're one of them that needs to go to one of them clubs, solidify yourself, and then move on, kind of thing. Like we see with Brighton.
Yeah. Some players need to make that little step. I think they did that kind of with Van Dijk, you know, because he was doing.
Yeah, Southampton did. Yeah.
Because and then every like basically Liverpool let him go Southampton 2-3 seasons. Oh, yeah,
and then you're ready.
You might be right because it's gonna cost big butter anyway. 30. I don't know, man. I don't know the talent ID. I ain't got no excuses for that. I just don't think every player's a system player now, aren't they? So
true. Yeah, but what player's thriving in the system, bro? Like Saka's thriving, but is it because of the system or is it because Saka is always gonna work? Odegaard's cold, cool. Havertz, I think we're getting a trick out of. It's just we need an upgrade. Other than that, what's going on? And for me, the biggest things with Arsenal is the
upgrade. Who's the upgrade?
What, on Kai?
Yeah.
I can't lie, I'm with the Isak thing. I'm with the Isak. I'm with the Yokerez's. Isak's my first choice. My left field choice would be that John Duran guy at Aston Villa. There's something, the sample size is small, pause. But there's something I like about him. You just seem like you're with it, really.
Aggressive.
Yeah, like.
I got one. I got one. That's who I want Liverpool to get, yeah. I want Liverpool to get that João Pedro, right? Cold.
But even how much is he costing now? This is why it pays, like what you said, to scout, because you could ask for anything now. It's what you can hustle. It's not even what a player is worth again now.
He's a ball as well. He works hard, play right across the front line, but he's clinical as well. João Pedro, good player. I think so. But like someone saying that you could have got you don't try to get Caicedo before Rice. It would have been so different.
I tried to get him in January, like. Yeah, but we would be saying the same things that we're saying about Rice.
He's a whole nother player, bro.
He's cold. Caicedo's cold, but he don't play for Arsenal. Bro, they do the same thing. What does he do that's wavier than Rice? Like, what does he do?
Does it better? He just does it better.
How is it better?
Because you lot are complaining and Chelsea ain't.
I'm not complaining. I'm definitely not complaining.
Because the
yeah, but look at our fans, bro. Some fans wanted Odegaard gone after 2 minutes, and they wanted Maddison, bro. I'm not taking it in what fans are saying respectfully to the man.
I missed the Maddison shout, man.
Bro, people were saying Buendia over Odegaard many years ago. Like, and where is he? He's probably on the bench at Villa, bro. Odegaard, it didn't. As soon as you signed, it weren't wavy from the start. You know,
his first season wasn't it, but he had to.
Remember, he joined in January. Like,
and
6 months you have to adapt.
And you block played a 10, and that's not him.
Exactly. And that's the thing. Like, I give Arteta credit for the Odegaard signing, but then I look at the midfield. There's too many tugs, no ballers. Like, you bought Partey, you bought Moreno, you bought Rice. I'm not even against having that in the squad. Where's the Cesc Fabregas, the Santi Cazorla rest? Because I honestly think if you partner Rice, like you see for England, you've got Rice and Bellingham. Bellingham does the stuff in the middle in the final third. Rice's job is just to win the ball back. If you lock that down, I genuinely think you see a better Odegaard. Odegaard has to drop too deep in our side.
No, but I think that's how you get the better of him, though. Running from deep, kind of. You get me? That these men saying no build up, Raya hoofing it. I don't really watch you lot.
We are a long ball side now, but I think the build up play is cool. It's just once it gets into midfield,
it beats the press though.
That's why that's the one thing we can do. We can build from Raya, but once it goes into midfield, it's dead. That's before we even talk about the final third. So that's what I was saying earlier. We've dropped off a level defensively, bro, and we're not offering nothing in the final third and scoring goals. How are the man expecting to win games? That ain't that football.
No. I just think, you don't need like a grab and batch, man. That's what you don't need.
Nah, come on, man. Don't spread that propaganda. He's a baller, though. I was hating on him. He's a baller. He can come to the Emirates if he wants.
He's turned up.
He went missing at the Emirates, though. I can't cap. He went missing at the Emirates recently. He's a baller, though. Him, McAllister, you lot got ballers. This is the thing. Like, I know your fans are not happy with FFG and maybe the recruitment. And bearing in mind, like, Arne Slot didn't have nothing in the summer, you know. He bought a Chiesa who I don't know what's going on.
Doesn't play, injured. And
so this is what I'm saying. What's going on, Arteta and Arsenal?
Okay, so this is what I say to all you fans out there that say you don't, because it happened for one, it's gonna happen for another. Look, we didn't make no signings, and because we didn't make no signings, it automatically everyone thought we were gonna regress. That's what everyone, new manager, no signings, regression. You've done the total opposite.
This is what I'm saying.
So now, why do
bearing in mind he ain't changed too much? I don't know what he hasn't changed, but you can't change too much within that short period of time.
Now you lot think because we've got that going for us, yeah, and we've had it, that if you lot do it, you're gonna get the same results. That's not a guarantee.
No, that would be an ignorant way of going about things. But it's like whether you look at the slot thing, the Pep thing, City's form, and where you lot are, I'm thinking we should be there. Because I honestly believe before I talk about Liverpool, look at City, mainly City in the last 2 years, we've shot ourselves in the foot. Before I think about how great they are, we missed out by 2 points, bro. Like 2 points, and I could pinpoint many a game. I know you can't win them all, but many a game where we didn't get over the line. Like this year is just about fine margins, bro. That's where I'm at with Arteta. It's the fine margins that make the difference. Like what? You lot had that 1 year you missed out. I think there was a year you ran City close, you missed out. And then the next year you won it. So you obviously learned what's going on. And the difference is you man got experienced players.
Bro.
Or had.
Had. But the difference is, like, I you know what? I get what you lot are saying, but Arteta ain't the thing. I get exactly what you're saying. But you see how I've seen him try to build this team, yeah? He's tried to build this team like that Liverpool team with the high working midfield. There was no creativity in that midfield. None. Hendo,
but you had gunmen in the front three, bro. We got one.
Okay. That's why I said
so I'm not against that, bro. I'm not against it.
But is there another Mane? Is there another Bobby Firmino? Is there there's not you're asking to replicate. Sometimes these players come around.
Yeah, but at the time, I hear that collectively they were lit, and obviously they went on and done great things. But when you sign Salah, when you sign Mane, when you sign Firmino, no one was really gassing up their thing. It's for me, it's more you bought competent individuals, and you know, ballers can play with ballers. Like if you're not gonna sign a striker and you're gonna have Havertz, obviously Havertz ain't Firmino, but that could be your Firmino facilitator. Saka can be your Salah. You like you just said there, you need to go rise up the Mane.
All right, cool. So you see what? Let me just give you an example. Every football player is different. You can fire the ball in to Bobby Firmino's feet and Havertz's feet, and
two different players. Firmino's silky.
It's not even the silks. It's just they could do two different things.
True.
Bobby could flick it, might take a touch, go back, pass it back. Havertz might try and turn. They're two different players, and to ask Havertz to do Bobby Firmino things, it's insane. He's German, one's Brazilian.
True, but he is a facilitator though. Like this is what I look at Kai. I don't get at Kai Havertz. You know, like obviously if you have a bad game, you have a bad game. I think he's been poor when everyone's been poor. We're not really creating chances, and I think if Arsenal fans are real, yeah, you can talk about needing another striker. Havertz is one of the first names on the team sheet, probably one of our most consistent players and reliable player. Look at the second half of last year. So my beef ain't with Havertz. It's just. Obviously you're not Haaland, but are you putting up Haaland numbers? Are you that striker? You're not. So let's find someone that is. And that's a whole problem.
Bobby Firmino wasn't though.
Yeah, but again, that's why I mean replicate it. If you're not gonna find your own Haaland, bro, Havertz can be your facilitator. You've got Saka, which would be you lot Salah. You've got Mane, which we ain't got. Get them man, get the numbers in it. And then obviously Firmino went prolific, but he scored.
What do you reckon? So who do you reckon for the left side?
This is where it's brazy, man, because I do like Nico Williams. He's gone off the boil a bit. I do like Kudus, but he's better on the right. I think you could play on the left.
Kudus is left-footed. You can't.
Well, you can make it happen, man. Just play over there, man. Just play over there. And that's where the issues are, like, because I'm not with Rafa Leao. I don't think he's that good. I think he's quality, but I think people gas it. It's techie. Like, we're linked with Sane. I'm not on that.
Yeah,
I ain't really got no names, but scouts. Because when you lot bought Mane, I don't think there must have been one Liverpool fan saying, have a look at him at Southampton, but no one was. The vast majority probably turned their nose.
I'm open. It's documented, man. I wasn't happy when we got him.
See, and you're happy now, and there's nothing wrong with that. So go and find someone. All I'm asking is find someone, because they always say we tried, there's no players on the market, and I hear that, because what we used to do, we used to just sign players for no reason. Now we've kind of gone the other way, but we're not Man City, we're not Real Madrid. We really can't find players. Like, there's thousands of players out there. We really are that good, or we're content with our
You got a few in your youth. You got a few in your youth system, no?
Not at the moment. You could run Ethan out there on a folding thing. We let Koza Dewberry leave, who could have got opportunities. Nelson cut. Smith Rowe got sold. I would have kept Smith Rowe personally, but you could argue if he stayed at Arsenal,
would have helped. Nah, he would have helped this year. This year he would have got his minutes, man. Odegaard.
You reckon? Because Arteta rubbed him out last 2 years. He just said safe.
But Odegaard hasn't been injured. Like, Odegaard was injured.
True.
Like, he would have got his minutes, like, and then it would have been like, yo, I've got to shuffle him in.
Yeah, I'm having Gordon as well. Someone mentioned Anthony Gordon. I wouldn't mind that. I didn't rate him at first. I rate him now. But again,
direct. Yeah, that's costing you big 110.
He just signed a new deal as well.
Yeah, we're out. We out of that, man. We just looked at Lucho and we said, I think any attacker, wide attacker with a left foot, you're not looking at them. You can't.
True. You're not going to play on the left.
You've got one of the elite ones.
But even I don't know if Liverpool fans are happy with Diaz, but a little Diaz could do something at Arsenal, like someone.
Nah, man, I don't know what's going on, man. There's obviously some Liverpool fans trying to do up the AFTV thing, and act like they're not happy, bro. What's he got? Like 5 Prem goals already?
Yeah, Diaz is calm. I can understand why he's frustrating, but you got bigger problems than Diaz.
Bro, I love Darwin. He misses a lot. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about the chances Diaz misses. Diaz creates like terror. You see when he's running.
Them South American man.
Yeah, he's just he excites me. I'm happy with him. I know on the other side it's just efficiency. Just efficient. You get me? But like 7 out of 10 times it's cooking. I'm saying,
this is it. But
look
how many attackers you lot have. I don't know how Liverpool fans feel, but you've got Salah, you got Gakpo, you got Jota, you got Loonz, I'm missing bare man out. Like, you've got numbers, bro. Technically we've got numbers, but who are you relying on? In August, when you sit there and you're like, who's getting the goals? It's Saka. Like, that's it. Kai can get goals. Trossard's got goals. Jesus, I don't know, because you've not been on that. Martinelli, you've done it before. But all of these guys haven't done it consistently. I
think Jesus go on the left, bro. I've always said that.
I'm on running that. I've said that. I actually want to see Sterling and Jesus get an opportunity. I don't want to drop Martinelli, so I don't know how we win there. But yeah, man, it's jarring.
I think Jesus out wide is probably a bit better. But
yeah, he's not a striker no more. Havertz has taken your chain. Like, Havertz is way better than you up front. Those first 6 months from Jesus, madness. Since then, it's terrible, bro. Like, we're in a title race, allegedly. Like, Jesus, you've won a couple of trophies. You should be one of the first names on the team sheet, the go-to man. If you don't play, it's not the end of the world, Not just you, Zinchenko, and you could argue Sterling.
I think Zinchenko, if you play him at starting, you're weaker.
You are, like, because people fancy taking him on and ripping him and whatever. Like, we saw at Anfield. Like, we saw what's happened numerous times. Like, yeah, you can invert, but that's dead now. Like, you need to be able to defend, bro, and be strong.
Inverted. Everyone can invert, man.
Just go inside. Like, you're a central midfielder by trade. There's got to be a reason you're playing fullback, and there's got to be a reason Pep and Arteta have not played you central midfield. Even though at times us fans cry about that, there's got to be a reason.
Yeah. Facts.
2 man can't be wrong about that.
No, that's what I said. Like, you can't be, and if you're trying to excel, you can't be playing off City's bench. It's not like the person to buy off City's bench was Julian Alvarez. I always said that.
I wish we looked at Palmer as well. Obviously, I didn't predict he'd be doing this, but naturally.
Literally, Cole Palmer.
Palmer would have been a baller for. I don't think he would have played. Well, he wouldn't have played off the right, man. It would have been lovely to see him play central midfield, but I don't think Arteta would have went for a Palmer and Odegaard with one guy. He's not on that. He wants dual winners and monsters and all of that.
Yeah, but you can't have 2 lefties in there either.
True that as well. Yeah, but if you got 2 righters, no one's gonna say nothing.
But football's played the right-footed way.
True.
That's why left-footers are so unique.
True.
Having 2 left-footed just takes like.
I just want ballers at my club again, man. Like, I just want ballers, man. When we had Santi, Cess, Nasri, the list goes on, when we were forcing them in the team, bro.
But you weren't winning.
We're still not winning, bro. Like, it's just like...
So you just want to look good then?
I don't want to look good. I want to win. But where is the winning coming from? We've got one FA Cup, and I'm not knocking anything Arteta is doing because I like the challenge and that. But how long you want to be the nearly man? How long do you want to talk to the babes, almost get the babes home and not clock? How long do you want to do this, bro? Like, what's going on? And this year, I looked at the summer. I said, you know, all right, cool. The players that we got can improve. It's not necessarily the best market that we've had, but we can do a thing. Not really done anything. Main thing is not really improved the depth. While there's 27 games and a lot can change, we're in a rut and it's not stopping. And as I said, bro, for me, it's just a fine margins thing. That's what's going to see you, bro. You've seen your team have to be better with the fine margins to beat City. Good is not enough. If City weren't in the league, we've got 2 Premier League titles in the bag and our first 2 in the Emirates era. But unfortunately, they are, bro. And it sucks because it's the one time City are a bit shaky and we could have done with them consistently dropping points. And we're not top of the tree. We're not taking advantage of it.
Yeah, now that's why I do think that, like, now they're dropping points, it should be you. I do believe that. I do believe that should be you. Yeah.
See, this is where we're in issues, bro. And Arteta, for me, Arteta's got to win a trophy. He can't really win because if he doesn't win the Prem or the Champs, people are going to just say it's just the FA Cup, it's just the League Cup. This is why we wanted Wenger sacked. But I think for him, he's got to, man. I think those above Arteta are complacent. They're back in the top 4. They're calm. It's not adapting. I even think, you see, the first year we won the league. I mean, I wish the first year we fought for the league. I think 2022-23. I think they didn't expect that. I genuinely think Arsenal have accelerated. He's like
a year ahead of his schedule. 100%.
Yeah, I don't think the Cronkies were prepared for this, man. Yeah, and again,
Slot can't win it before.
I think there's serious questions if Slot wins it. I don't think it's as simple as sacking Arteta. But I think you have to look at it funny. So you're not looking at Arteta funny if Slot wins this league over Arteta. Obviously, you're a Liverpool fan. You don't really care, but I'm definitely looking at him like, "Ooh, what happened there?"
Who was Liverpool gaffer when Leicester won the league? When it Klopp? I don't look at him funny.
Was it Klopp? I don't even know. It's a good question. It must have been Klopp. It's like, could it have been Rodgers? I don't think so. You know,
no, it wasn't Rodgers.
That's going back to what you said about Wenger. Yeah, that's my only issue with Arsene Wenger in that, as much as I loved him, I genuinely think we had a chance to get Pep or Klopp once upon a time, and you didn't step away. But I think Klopp would have been better for Arsenal than Pep because they wouldn't have given Pep the money he requires. Klopp's more used to working with scraps and making something happen.
What year did Van Dijk go there?
Got joined Liverpool.
I'm making that up. Hold on.
And when did you join Liverpool, my friend?
I'm looking at now.
Oh, he's 33.
Okay, yeah.
2018.
Yeah. And then when did Klopp take over? I think the same year Klopp went there, I think. Because that's when Spurs was supposed to win the Premier League, right?
Yeah, the Leicester year where they were leading. Klopp went... No, I don't think Klopp went Liverpool same year they signed Van Dijk.
No, same year Leicester won the league.
Oh.
Yeah, the year before, 2015. So...
Yeah, Liverpool. Yeah, that's when he started his Liverpool job, 2015, 2024.
Yeah, and that's it. Slot didn't need a rebuild. That's it, man.
Do you reckon he don't need a rebuild though? Because past this season, you got 3 players' contracts running out. I'm sure you lot want other positions or fans are saying stuff. Surely next season he has to be backed in the summer.
Yeah, he will be backed. We don't doubt that, man. There was 100 mil to throw at Caicedo. That's still hanging about, surely. But yeah, I don't think there's no pressure. Like, what do you do? Like cool, Trent goes. We promote Connor Bradley. Yeah, man. I think we look for
one though. How you replace that? Obviously, not to knock Van Dijk. That's quality as well. But Salah's been doing that.
You can't replace Mo Salah.
You can't.
We're gonna try. We're gonna attempt. We'll see.
You lot could do with Kurdistan.
Nah, he's not gonna give us what we want.
You don't rate him like that. You don't rate him.
I rate him, but I'd go for young. I'd go for Kubo. I'd go for him, you know. Chinese.
Yeah.
I'd go for him.
Does he look built for the Prem? Obviously, you can't judge a man on their build, but is he with it? You know, you got
did Salah look built for the Prem? No.
True. But then I remember him scoring against us for Chelsea and not thinking he'll be a good player, but thinking, right, he's got signed by him. How can't he play for Chelsea? I don't know if I feel that way about him.
I don't even remember. I don't know, man. That's like he's direct. You see, this goes over. He runs in spaces. right coaching. I don't know, man. I don't know. We got Ben Doakey's looking good now.
Yeah, he's
I don't
decent,
know.
a Scottish boy.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Trying to predict life after Mo Salah is not good. Like,
Out
I
all
don't
three,
think.
which one would hurt the most for Liverpool then? And which one
At
do
the
you think will stay? Or
I
two?
think Virgil stays. I think Virgil. You know what? I think one goes, but it might be Trent.
You reckon Trent goes? Because it's a bit slimy leaving the club that gave you a lot on a free transfer. Obviously, it's Madrid and you don't owe no nothing.
He won everything, man. We're happy, man. It's life. It's not drama. It's not no. You're not. This ain't a mob. This ain't a gang. You're not in for life.
True, true.
This football club.
You're more analytical than I thought when it comes to this football thing.
Yeah, it's a football club, man. It's your career. He's won everything. Won our first title in 30 years. So man can't hate on Trent if he went Madrid. If he went to another Premier League team now, that's something different. If he went to City or something, then it would be like, what the what? Yeah, I mean, but Real Madrid, this is something you're a scouser. This is something that don't forward round regularly, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, be part of the modern Galactical, Vinny, Hendrickson. You're
Yeah,
there, like
you can't
Zing
begrudge him,
Zong,
man.
Arda Güler and Rodrigo and Bellingham's and
Even killing Mbappe.
Valverde, come on, Mbappe and Chouameni and come on, man. He's there.
To be fair, I couldn't begrudge him. And because of his age, you couldn't rule out him doing the Henry thing and going back to Liverpool at some point.
Bro, and I don't think we're not even a team that forwards back unless you're a god like Robbie Fowler or something. We're not forwarding back, man. I'm saying,
True.
As a Robbie Fowler, we're not doing it. But yeah, no, I wouldn't begrudge Trent, man. We've won everything, like literally every trophy to win as a Premier League footballer. He's won. So
you're right.
What can you be mad about? Like, stay and play more. Like, I want to move, bro.
And he's got his boy Bellingham over there as well.
Yeah,
it makes sense.
I experienced life and I could triple my money and like remember Liverpool's wage cap's crazy. Like remember like
and not to knock Liverpool as a city, but like living in Madrid or living in London, I do think that has harmed Liverpool at times with recruitment. Even when we got Alexis Sanchez, that London factor had to play a point.
No, man, and it's their misses as well.
This is why I said it. Like you understand, ball. It's about your misses and is your family comfortable. Many people forget about these factors. This is a good question on brand, man. Question: would you prefer losing Trent in January to Madrid for 20 million M's or lose Trent in the summer for free?
For free.
Yeah, you're in a title race. It makes more sense to keep him.
What's 20 mil, man? In this cold this day and age, 20 mil's not getting you a good player anymore.
Even this question, exactly. Even to go back to what I said, bro. If Klopp was 5 years in and Arteta won the league before him, then it would be peak for Klopp. That's what I kind of mean. It don't mean sack the done, but oof. For me, I rate Arteta a lot in it. So I have to hold you to those high standards, bro. It's like City fans. Pep is looking rubbed at the moment. They're asking what's going on. I think some Arsenal fans, they do this thing where they proclaim Arteta to be this guy, that, the other, and not hold him to those high standards. When we lose, it's everyone but Mikel's fault. I don't think he's alone because I do think he's
no way. You Arsenal fans are on him.
I'm on the club really because I think Arteta is a madman.
You're on him. You lot are on him, man. I'll be honest. Arsenal drop points. I go straight to the internet.
But that's the thing. Arsenal fans run the social media, man. Really and truly, like the Arsenal fans with the limelight are mad. Like you probably do it yourself. You know, after Arsenal lose, go on the platforms, catch a little joke and that. Like,
yeah,
bro,
man.
we're mad. We're
comical. Mad. But that's what I think. I think that don't you not think that like the players see this.
100%. Like, but I don't think they're listening. Obviously, they can't escape it. They're human beings. They've got family and that. But I do think they've shown they won't listen because even if I go back to the Ramsdale days, like social media was vexed about signing Ramsdale and Benjamin White and bringing Arteta as a gaffer. I do think the club shut up about that.
Business. Ramsdale, I've been on him. See, one thing I would never do is buy a goalie that's been relegated twice.
That's harsh, man. Why? He's not in it alone.
He's used to conceding goals, bro.
It's true.
Conceding goals. He's used to picking the ball out the net. Like
I just think
defender, you could be part of a bad. You could be part of a bad unit. Maguire, Robertson, and what have you. You don't buy the goalie. You know that.
True. I just think Ramsdale was too much of a fan at this club, man. Like he's saying you can't concentrate. His dad's on podcasts. I just think Arteta said forget that. His first choice that he wanted initially, and Raya became available. At the time, I thought
what he's always wanted Raya. Yeah?
That's what he wanted. When we bought Ramsdale, they said we've bidded for Raya, we've tried for Raya, it didn't happen. We've allowed that. We got Ramsdale. Obviously, Ramsdale did his thing. The chance became available again, innit? I don't begrudge him because at one point I didn't think Raya and Ramsdale were levels apart. I thought they're in the same bracket. It's fair to say Raya's clear of him because Raya just, for me, Raya just carries himself a lot better. Like Ramsdale,
like
for me,
Spain's taking note now.
You see what I'm saying? If you was a defender, Ramsdale makes you nervous.
Is he the number one now?
Who, Raya?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. We ain't got no other goalie. What we got Neto from Bournemouth.
No. I mean, is Raya number one for Spain now?
Nah, I don't think so. You know, I think you got Una Simone and them, man, but they got injuries.
Oh yeah,
he's picked up a couple caps though. He played the other day, but I don't think he's number one. But yeah, I don't mind the Raya thing because that's the sort of stuff I rate about Mikel Arteta. Because at the time, whether people rated Ramsdale or not, you had the PFA nominations. You look fairly settled. Everyone was like, "Why are we signing the goalie?" You got Raya. It worked. I'm all for that with Raya. And for me, it's just Raya seems more serious. The way he talks, he's, you know, you've played football. If you're in a defense and Ramsdale makes you nervous, if Ramsdale's moving nervous, you're gonna get nervous. Raya's Mr. Safe Hands. So I hear that. But for every signing like that,
I'm a forward, so I don't know about.
I can't lie. I'm a left back still. Left back, right back. His peak still. His peak.
If I see goalie's moving shaky,
you're gonna smell blood.
Yeah, you smell blood, man. And
even when Ramsdale's taking kicks, you're gonna shout and kick shit.
When it's verbal, like, "Hey, keeper's not on it."
Yeah, keeper shit. He's shook. He's done. Like, even look at when, like, obviously last season Ramsdale didn't get too many minutes, but look at the games he did get. Like, I can't remember who he played at the Emirates. I think it was Brentford. He made a good save in the game, but he made a serious fuck up. You look at Brentford away as well. Ramsdale, he didn't look comfortable really. I don't even think Arteta handled that well.
No, but bro, I watched Pep walk into City.
Yeah, he rubbed out Joe Hart.
Number one, England number one, bro. Watched him one session. You're not for me.
I rate stuff like that. I can't lie because if it goes left, the manager's got to have his own decisions,
bro. And that's what it is, bro. You can't care in football, bro. You know what I'm saying? And
there's no room for emotion, man.
Look at Carrier's done in the Champions League final. Clock gone, boom.
True.
Career gone.
Couldn't tell you where he plays for now.
He's at Newcastle number 3.
Fuck, you know, I didn't even know he's in the Prem.
Newcastle number 3, bro. Number 3, maybe even gone now. But I remember they lost Nick Pope, and then their other keeper got injured, and they didn't call him.
They were on to Ramsdale. It didn't happen, obviously, but they were on to Ramsdale. I thought he would go
Newcastle. This just shows his level, bro. He just wants to play.
3 relegations on the CV potentially.
Bro, yeah, it's gonna have 3 relegations on the CV, 1,000,000%.
Even like, did you see his interview when he was like, "I'd rather be like Jeskalainen, where I'm playing every week rather than winning trophies." I was like, "All right, cool. You're just on this man of the people thing. You just want to have a laugh with your boys. You don't really want to get to that level, like."
And you can't be at a club like your club then if your club wants to.
And another thing I used to say, bro, is Ramsdale is good when he's under consistent pressure. Obviously, the Arsenal, the Liverpools, the Uniteds, the Cities, you don't really want to see your goalie. You have to concentrate and be easy. That's when Ramsdale would make mistakes for no reason.
He needed the concentration, right? Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. You're not concentrating, bro. Like, it's jarring. My last question. Go on.
Yeah, no, go on.
I was going to say, my last question for you. Chat to me about Chelsea then. Do you think they're coming back soon?
Yeah. I said that from before, man.
I think Maresca's serious, man.
Yeah, man. Just that interview, man. It's just like, it didn't give me Mourinho vibes, but it gave me Mourinho vibes, you know. And they're like, "Oh, you got 40 odd calls." I ain't got 40 odd players, bro. I got 23, bro. Them other man, they need to find somewhere to go. You see that coldness, because you see the players, they're gonna be thinking, it's like
I could be next,
bro. 8 wingers. What the hell? When you hear man ain't playing, you're like, damn. You get.
Look, I rubbed out Sterling as well immediately.
Took his shirt number, give it to Neto, Broski, Vile,
just puffing out chest, and he's been allowed to do that. Like, that's what. And when Emre tried to run them little games, the players ran him out. Arteta was allowed to do it. That's when I get nervous, which Chelsea are doing.
Okay, so do you feel Unai Emery should have been given the time instead of Arteta?
No.
Was it
Nah,
that? Was
bro,
it bad
nah, bro.
times then?
Bad time. Do you know what? The first man through the door in the move is gonna get hurt in it. That's what was Emre's fault. You've replaced Arsene Wenger. Everything you do is gonna be judged under Wenger, really. And we didn't have things in place where Arteta wants, Arteta gets. Emre was just getting alternatives. So yeah, I think Emre weren't a guy in the cup, man. Don't forget, Emre was manager at PSG in the league when I think like Monaco, Lyon, one of them teams popped him. I don't think he's a league manager per se. He's good with the underdog team. He's good with Villa, but the big clubs, it's a myth. We felt him in Europa though. Like I genuinely think that.
Yeah, you know your stuff.
Like, bro, Emre, it's easy to do that, man. Arsenal fans are probably even missing Wenger. I love Wenger, but let's not pretend the last few years were not stale. Like, really, when you're hungry, anything on the table looks delicious, innit? Like, bro.
Man, you see, when you think of Wenger's last few years, Shamak and those signings, like,
he was moving, man.
I know what he was trying to do.
He didn't want to adapt to the new times, bro.
Sanogo.
Remember, Wenger didn't even want to deal with agents, which I'm not necessarily against, but you have to accept that in the modern day, bro. Wenger was too much against things. Like he just went mad, didn't it? Like, and that's for me what I'm saying. When Wenger left, it weren't even a Wenger out thing. It was like, it's like watching Mike Tyson box. Like, bro, allow it, bro. Like, you're doing too much. Like, allow it, cuz. Like, please stop, man.
You're here for the bag.
Yeah, like, chill out. And don't get twisted. As much as I like Wenger, let's be honest. He knew he had a sweet gig. He loved Arsenal too much, but you knew they weren't going to sack you, bro. Wenger used to love telling us, Madrid wanted me, this team wanted me, that team wanted us. You didn't want to go there because you know you're going to have to adapt or...
Yeah, facts.
This is where the issues
are.
So
what do you reckon, before we go, what would you reckon, who's Arsenal, where do you reckon you're finishing?
I don't look at the league table, innit, but by God's grace, first, with my brain, pause... Third, you know, I genuinely think third, man. I do think Liverpool will have a bit of a blip, but we're gonna have a bit of a blip. I just think Liverpool are just in a good moment. As you said at the start, I think City, they will come back. I think third, second could be the best thing we can salvage. Obviously, I want to be wrong, but that's what I see right now, bro. I can't lie to you, man. They don't look good.
Boy, that's not looking good from where you were 4 seasons ago, man. You gotta take everything with a pinch of salt, man. You don't walk titles, man. They're the hardest thing, man.
27 games. There's 27 games, so it's down to the boys to prove me wrong. But right now, it's looking like
You lot can go unbeaten 27 games. You lot could.
Nah. Loonz, come on.
I'm not saying win every game. I'm saying you can go like draws, wins. Like you've beaten City already.
We still got to go to you lot's place. We still got to go Old Trafford, which ain't statistically kind to us.
Oh, boo. Old Trafford's easy, man.
Not for us. We won there last year, but like what?
It's a walk now. It's different drip.
Amarin, man. He might new manager bounce free at the back.
Right, man. No worry, man.
We got them like 2 weeks, maybe even next week. No, I'm capping. Like 2 weeks. We actually got them midweek. Amazon Prime settings.
We forward black after that game. Let's do it again.
Come on, man. Let people know they can find you, my guy.
Yeah, man. Find me Fruit Punch Pappy on the Instagram and No Behavior Podcast on YouTube, man.
Big them up.
Subscribe and everything, man. Forward on the pod when you're ready, man, my boy.
Yeah, come on, man. We'll get it done. I don't know why you don't have your own little YouTube channel speaking about football specifically, bro. That's the only thing you don't.
I'm gonna chat to you, and you can help me set up, and we'll just make it.
Yeah, we'll find it up, man.
Yeah, man. Me and you get a show going, and then we'll take it from there, man.
Yeah, come on, my guy. Let me let you bark your spliff and do your thing, man. Love for
man. Passing through every time, manners.
Come on, Ush.
Love. Big up. It.